This time on Roadkill, we took the EldoWrongo and made it oh so right.
Yeah, not so much here or here. Just focus your attention back there.
Yeah, the end of the car that actually drives, not so much. The back half looks amazing.
That's the part we worked on.
That's Buddy, official junkyard dog. Freiberger here in freezing cold Albuquerque, New Mexico. Now, you might wonder where Mike Finnegan is. He's like stuck in an airport somewhere with all the cancellations, with all the storms and everything. However, he did leave me this hunk of burnin' love. You think it's a '77 Cadillac Eldorado, but check this out. There it is, yes, this is the CadiRamp. Somebody put a 16-foot bed in the back of this thing, and the thing you gotta know is that the Eldorado is front-wheel drive, and so therefore you can whack it in half right here, install a bed, and still drive the thing. It's so convenient. I think we know Finnegan's affinity for ramp trucks. This is the CadiRamp. What we plan on doing is getting it running, and we're gonna go to one of Finnegan's drag boat races in Parker, Arizona. I think you can see how this is gonna go. All right, let me make this pile run. Oh, it's a 425, not even the 500. And Quadrajet. All right, we can make this run. I think we're gonna have to go battery, fuel, air, spark, and see if it runs. And we can play with the dog. Ready? All right, park. Done. All right, it runs. Lifter clatter, that'll go away with oil pressure. All right. Brakes don't work at all. The pedal sinks to the floor, and so that's at least a good clue. I think I'm gonna rig a fuel system for this thing. I'll get a click-clack pump and put some sort of tank in the back. I'm just gonna ratchet strap this down. We could actually put one on the other side and have dual tanks and just switch back and forth. We're doing hose up and over through the hood and to the carburetor. Finnegan's gonna love this when he gets here. What I'm gonna do is just hot wire that pump back there, see if it runs and see if it'll pull fuel. I've got this pointed down at the ground. All right, we are good. All that's left is hooking this up to the carburetor. Okay, that's plugged. With the fuel pump all hooked up, we're gonna see if it'll run on its own. I'm gonna ether it anyway. Okay, here we go. There we go. Ah, that's a relief. Now, if the brakes would work, no. Brakes go straight to the floor. All right, this thing has Hydro Boost, and apparently it's got Eldorado brakes back in the back and discs in the front. We're gonna have to mess with that a lot. We're making progress on the revival of the CadiRamp, our '77 Eldorado with the ramp on the back. I got the thing running after like rigging a fuel system on the thing, and fortunately Finnegan just showed up so that he can fix the brakes.
Hi, friend.
It's a thing of beauty.
It's, oh, dude, it's mint.
Did you bring your welding skills? Cause this thing's folding in half.
Really?
Yeah.
It's that bad?
It's pretty bad.
Oh.
So no brakes whatsoever, which might be a blessing, because this thing flexes like one of those articulated buses.
Maybe that's for low approach angle, you know, like ease, unload, unload, load.
Have a look.
Oh.
That whole little frame section flexes. He's coming to the realization of what we've gotten ourselves into here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I thought if we put this on stronger and plate this right here, we can at least triangulate it. All the movement is right here. All the...
Anything's gonna help.
Yeah. We gotta fix the brakes before anything else. Did you see the exhaust? Bro Speed.
Yeah.
That's the name of the tip is Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the trailer's actually nice. Like, if you separate everything, right? That's a nice trailer. That's a stylish automobile. Separate, these are two valuable items. Together, death. So we just need to marry them in a little bit better fashion so that we're less scared. Okay, I'll bleed the brakes. All right, ready when you are, sir. Open,
Down.
closed,
Up.
open.
Down. Let me check the reservoir.
Okay, still got a little air coming out. Fluid, that's good news. Closed.
Up.
All right, I'm gonna go to the other side.
Great.
We got a lot of air out.
Awesome. That just means there's a leak somewhere.
This is going really well. Open.
Down.
Woo, a lot of air.
Oh, we're getting something.
Oh yeah, I think we're there. I think once it fires up, it'll be good to go.
We might be.
Okay. There we go. That sounds like something that wants to haul something. Right now, Dave is trying to bleed the Hydro Boost.
You hear it try and die when I hit the brakes? Off. On.
You got brakes?
My foot's on the floor of the brakes.
Oh, that's not good.
Right. It has no brakes.
How did you stop it earlier?
It'll stop for a moment, right?
Yeah, it's stopped now.
Is it still stopped?
Not now.
Yeah,
Maybe we need a new Hydro Boost unit.
probably.
Yeah, it stops and then it takes off. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
So yeah, the brakes just plain don't work. And now it's a month and a half later for reasons you don't need to know. But we're back with our CadiRamp, which is a Cadillac Eldorado with a flatbed on the back. Last time we were here, I made this thing run, and then we made a fuel system, and now somebody stole the gas tank off the back. Our fuel pump is still here. Just the can was missing.
They left the clamp too. That was nice of them.
There's no gas in that can yet. Let me start it on whatever's in the carburetor and I'll see how the pedal feels. Oh, I forgot, you can't turn the key all the way. Yeah, the key doesn't go.
Say something nice to it.
Right now, the pedal goes clear to the floor, no resistance.
Oh, hold on, we're losing the battery. I don't think there's any gas in this carb. Is there starter fluid in there? Right here.
Don't dent the paint.
This can's no good.
Did I just do that?
Yeah. It broke the nipple off in the can.
All right, tell me when. There we go.
Go ahead.
All right, we need gas. We'll strap this down later. This 5-gallon can will get us about a mile at a time.
It might have just picked up.
Nope. Fitting's gonna hold the choke open so it gets air. Season 12, we don't even flinch.
That was awesome.
What we're gonna try and do is prime the hose because the little electric fuel pump won't lift. Okay, this is now full. Turn it on.
Okay, here we go.
Yep. There we go.
Cool.
It'll totally work this time.
I'm gonna hook up the pump.
Okay. The fuel pump isn't picking up.
Yeah. I think when we left this car, it ran. I do remember hearing an engine make noise. I don't know. We got no fuel system. Are we making any pressure here at all? We got any flow?
Ready?
Ready. Yeah. Nothing. If I take this filter off, then we have no fitting in our pump.
Take off the filter and let's see if we can blow through it.
It's full of varnish, which leads me to believe it wasn't pulling any fuel.
Does it flow?
It flows, and now I can see through it. Let's try again.
Ready? Still no?
I think we're gonna need a fuel pump. Hold on. Oh, wait.
Something happened.
Oh, hold on. Keep going. Ah, I got it!
All right.
I hit it with a screwdriver and it's fixed.
Great.
I'm the smartest man alive.
Hook it back up.
Did you see that?
Now it'll totally run.
Dude, start this car, bro.
Connect the battery.
Oh, it is.
I got nothing.
What'd you do?
Nothing. Can we go home for another 2 months and do this later? Can this be the first roadkill car that burns to the ground? The key doesn't work anymore. I kill you! I kill you! I hate this car.
There's a reset button, Dave.
A reset button?
On the battery, buddy, there's a reset button.
Now it runs perfectly. The reset button's the key. That was on your end.
To recap, we've shot fire in my face. I've tasted gasoline twice, but it runs now. And that's all that really matters. Never quit your dreams, children. Oh, dude, it locked up that one. And that one. 50% of the brakes over here work.
Was trying to do a front-wheel drive burnout.
That was cool.
Basically, the pedal goes all the way down and then stops. And it stops fairly significantly.
I feel like this is enough to get us somewhere where we can eventually change the Hydro Boost if we feel like we really need it.
How does it feel with like 1,800 pounds of boat on the back of it?
Well, if we get rid of the trailer, it's probably more like 8 or 9.
That boat's only 900 pounds?
Oh, it's missing the interior. It's just fiberglass with a motor. The motor's probably 350, 400 pounds.
So what you're saying is we're good to go?
I say get rid of the trailer and we're fine, dude.
All right. Now that we've got the brakes functional, here's what our plan is. See that boat right there? We're taking it to the river. Our CadiRamp car runs. It sort of stops so we can finally reveal the scheme. See this boat that's been sitting here the whole time? We are gonna load it on the back of the CadiRamp and theoretically drive all the way to Parker, Arizona.
Where there's a bar on water that we can get to in this boat. Do you know why I'm excited about this boat?
No.
This boat, this shape, if you look down the front.
It's a tri-hull.
Right. If you take this and you chop the top off of it, it looks just like a CP Going, an Earl Smith, a Rouse. All the really fast river hot rod jet boats are direct copies of this bottom. We could take that 85 horse, whatever that is, off the back of this someday and put a jet drive and a big block and have grandma's hot rod jet boat. Just throwing it out there for the future.
No.
Yeah, we could.
We could, but instead we have, what is it, an 18-foot bow rider?
If you get rid of the trailer, it's light enough where I don't think it breaks the CadiRamp in half by towing it.
Before we do that, I really feel like we need to take the CadiRamp around the block at least before trying to load this.
I agree.
Fuel pump. Running. Ready?
Yeah, man, let's go.
Stopping.
Yeah, it's got brakes.
Stopping.
Don't use them all up in one place, though. Save those for later when we really got a panic stop. It's so noisy.
Oh,
Hey, it's still back there, dude.
it's like a trailer, but attached.
This is great. There you go, there you go. Yeah, yeah, you got this.
600 miles.
It's gonna be fine.
Here we go.
Imagine valet parking this sweet piece in Vegas. You trying to make the trailer fall off?
Yes. I would love to cut the back half off and just drive front-wheel drive. Uh-oh, bump.
It's totally good, we're fine.
All right, are you ready for full-on brake check?
Sure. Dude, it's money. Money. That's the only tire smoke this thing's gonna make.
Floored. What is that noise?
Hubcap?
Is it?
I mean,
Oh, no
it's
brakes.
broke.
No brakes.
Turn it off. Engine braking. Shut the motor off, leave it in gear.
I am. Ready for park?
That's a red light, dude. Hit it.
All right, I'm scuffing the curb. Are you ready?
Oh, Jesus, dude. What are you doing?
You all right?
Yep.
Okay.
You
Hey, it found park in the last second.
scuffed our vehicle.
Oh, that was death. I don't know, dude. This thing is as clapped as it gets. That was about the sketchiest thing that's ever happened to us. Brakes gone. And it wasn't the Hydro Boost, it was something made a big cracking noise back here.
Something mechanically broke. I heard something steel break, and I
Brakes.
went, huh. And then he's like, no brakes.
None.
And all I could see was red light, an intersection and traffic, and nice work putting it against the curb. Maybe took out the brake line, or...
I do not love this thing. It is so bad.
Oh, I know what's wrong.
Huh.
Problem number one is the suspension completely collapsed, which then smashed the brake line and broke it in half.
Okay.
Problem number two is everything I'm seeing under here leads me to believe we're gonna die.
Yes.
Like, even if you fix the brakes.
Uh-huh. Dude, this...
Oh, wait.
What?
I got it. We both agree that everything from here back is bad, right?
Yeah, and nothing from there forward is great either.
Right. But our new boat trailer is actually pretty good. So what if we just cut it off here
Oh, and do the trailer thing?
and then
Yeah.
attach our boat trailer to this, which will hold it up, and it's front wheel drive. We don't even need this. And then this takes the boat somewhere much closer and launches it.
Our Cadillac broke in half, so we did have to flatbed the thing in here. But because we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, we were able to darken the door of 10 Tenths Motorsports, which is run by Shay Seafeld from the Motor Trend show, Runs Good. Wait till you see this, it's so bad.
I'm looking forward to it.
Look at the overhang on the flatbed.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I saw the axles were welded together laterally.
We think this axle is the stock one off the Cadillac.
I mean, as bad as this looks, I'm a little jealous that I didn't buy it.
Watch how folded in half this is. The back tire's not even touching the ground. That's gonna hurt if it goes.
Wow, that's bending the frame rails. I believe everything happens for a reason. We were destined to buy this, and it was destined to break, mere blocks away from the junkyard we got it from. And why not break here in Albuquerque, where our new friend Shay's shop is? We're gonna cut this off. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get another axle, because Shay wants this trailer for his own, I don't know, tow business or something. We're gonna put another axle right here. We're gonna make our own frame section with a trailer hitch. Then we're gonna hook our Apollo boat trailer onto the back of this thing, and we are still going to go body of water and pretend like we made it to the Colorado River, because we're not quitting.
Yep, keep it straight. All right, not bad.
That's not so bad, see? Now we just jack it all the way up really high here, and if it doesn't break in half, we just sawzall it.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
Just tell me when to stop, because I'll just...
I'm not gonna tell you to stop.
No.
There we go.
Wow.
Look at it bend.
Guys, it's out of frame of this GoPro.
there it went.
I think it slipped on the fender right there.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna break. It's sturdier than we thought.
It's sturdy in the wrong direction.
So now we're gonna try and bend it this way instead of this way, because the this way didn't break enough.
Do your worst.
Take two. And we're
Ooh,
off.
this looks good.
It's pushing into the cab. This is stronger than I thought it was.
It's gonna be really convenient if it breaks, though. Yeah, it's caving in the back firewall. Oh, now it's picking the whole thing up.
This thing continues to impress me, boys.
I really want to jump on it, but I know that's when it'll break and catapult me through the wall.
Oh, there goes the rear body mounts, I think.
I like it.
The only thing holding on are those screws, those 1-inch bolts or whatever they are.
Dude, it's crinkled the frame rail.
Uh-huh.
There's the rear cab wall.
After inspecting Shay noted that the frame is completely torn through, but these 2 bolts, one on each side, were holding it together. So he's gonna buzz those off, see if we can get this thing apart. Now we've removed a couple of the big bolts that were holding it together, plus a bunch of the like cables and lines and stuff. So we're hoping for more destruction.
Oh, wow. What made you stop?
I'm terrified. I'm genuinely terrified.
Oh, push through it. Fortune and glory. Think about it.
Oh, I think that side's separated.
That side did.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, this side, it's pretty well ripped apart.
Ooh, are we to the point now where we need to lift the back?
Yeah, I think we just continue doing this action and it's just gonna fall right off.
We've been battling this thing for like 3 hours at this point, and we're way too lazy to do it the right way. And so we've sliced through the frame rails in the top, and we're still working on getting it to break apart. It looks so promising, but nothing's happening. It's bouncing off the ground. Oh, Mike! Oh, this shows promise this time.
I hear stuff.
I hear creaking.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Yes, it is
Yep.
collapsing the frame. If you're at home and you feel a strange and sudden urge to do something similar to what you're witnessing here, don't. Just watch this and go, okay, I've seen that. I don't need to do that, because this is not safe.
Oh, that's a noise.
Oh, it is tearing the frame in half right here.
Oh, I think it's gonna fall off.
Wow! Wow!
Oh my God.
That was radically unsafe and yet entertaining. Even after it fell off the lift, it's still hanging by a thread back here. So now we've got the front wheels chocked like mad, and we got Finnegan in the tow truck. I'm driving the Eldorado, and I'm trying not to ramrod the lift or the door or the wall.
All right, party people, this is not a drill. I will be inching my way forward. Is everybody ready?
I guess so. There.
There you go.
I think I got it right.
Yep, wheel the other way, other way.
Other way?
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, I see.
Hard that way, and you're
Yep.
clear.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Now,
Keep going. Yay!
boom! Did it! Oh, that was great.
Nailed it!
Good thing that's another Motor Trend's car.
That was doing the wrong thing the right way.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah! That was awesome. Oh, dude!
We got feet. We got feet to spare.
The trailer almost smashed that Mustang. That's only a runs good car. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no problem.
You realize we're going to be back tomorrow, right?
I'm looking forward to it.
He's looking forward to it. Can you believe this guy? He's the best actor we've got on Motor Trend. Yesterday, we made our Cadillac fall into 2 pieces. It was expert. And now we're going to build a new back half.
Shop's this way. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
There you go. Keep it coming.
All right, hold it right there.
Yeah, it's probably perfect.
So I think
Okay.
you're good at driving this, Freiberger.
It's a real drag.
Don't judge me, but this is a crude rendering of what we're gonna do here today. This is a cross member, which we're gonna attach to the back of our Cadillac. This is a rear frame section that's gonna step up over an axle that we got off Facebook Marketplace. There's a leaf spring that we got from a local trailer store. This is a 5-gallon bucket that may or may not be used later to mix margaritas as we drive. Who knows? But essentially, we're rebuilding the back half of our Cadillac because somebody professionally removed it yesterday.
In order to attach that whole contraption that Mike described, we need to make some frame rails in the car. And we're gonna put them fairly far forward so that it's stiff, so that we don't have that big bending moment like we did with the flatbed. And what we're gonna do is add some 2x4 tubing. We're gonna lay it flat and we're gonna go pretty long. And then when we go to a vertical piece on the end like this, we're gonna be able to triangulate it and gusset it up in there. It's gonna be strong enough. My job right now is to go in there and make it all nice and flat so that we can attach it really well. And I'm also gonna have to clean up the ends of these frame rails that we absolutely mangled yesterday. We're gonna install our new 2x4 frame rails. I'm gonna hold it up, Mike's gonna tack it, Shay's gonna tell me if it's level.
Yeah, it looks good.
There we go.
We got everything placed in here. We've got a good like 1.5 feet of attachment to the frame, so that's gonna be good. Mike is zapping it in right now. We've got our cross member cut, but we're gonna get all this braced in there before we install the cross member. So how much do we trust these lengths of frame rail?
Well, having seen what I've seen already that was on the car and clearly perfectly fine, this
This can't be worse. It isn't carrying anything except for the weight of the vehicle, right?
Right.
And the tire is going to be like here, so there isn't a big leverage on it.
Right.
And there's no torque from
no
power
torque.
because there's no drive shaft going to the rear axle or anything.
Imagine it as a wheelbarrow. You're just doing a wheelbarrow back
That's
end.
it. That's a good way.
Right.
That's why we came to the right place. And wait till you see our plan, because this is going to look amazing. All right, guys, I have the plan. We went to the four-wheel drive shop down the street and they sold us two 40x13 5017s for 50 bucks. Here's what we're doing. We got this axle, which is a GM 10-bolt. It's out of a 64 Impala, but somebody torched the upper ears off the case, which is wild. So that was 150 bucks. Mike has got it all measured out here, so we should be able to set the axle on these jack stands and be pretty close to eyeball on the center line of where the tires need to go. Here's what we're doing for suspension. I just ran down to the local trailer supply place and I got a trailer leaf spring, one for each side. I know it looks really lightweight, but remember, this thing's hardly carrying any weight in the back at all. Most of the suspension is gonna be the side wall of that tire. This will give us a little bit of compliance, a little bit of something. And here comes the suspension, which I pre-assembled on the bench. There we go. Now what's gonna happen is we have to figure out how to Z the frame up here, and then we will weld to here and to there. This is gonna, I think, need a little extra height. We'll give a little angle in that one, so it'll probably be like that, I would guess.
Things are humming right along. Shay and I just cut 3 different pieces of box tubing. The first 2 pieces are our main rails that are gonna go above the rear end. This piece, however, is gonna be our rear cross member. It's gonna connect those 2 rails together, and it's gonna include our trailer hitch. I'm gonna take this generic tubing that looks a lot like a trailer hitch, and I'm gonna sink it into this rear cross member, weld it, then weld this to our 2 main rails, take the whole thing over there, and figure out a way to connect it down to the cross member that we put under the back of the Caddy. I have a plan.
Okay.
Cut up the wall here, just get it out of the way, throw the seats out. We run a bar from here into the interior, behind the front seat, right to the frame rail that's there, and then, just because, a little bar right here, just a little touch up. And then we plate the bottom of the frame rail. I think if we do something here, we can
Get down.
yeah.
Get down on it.
I'll keep making gussets.
Do you want me to make that gusset?
Oh yeah, can I weld this one while you cut that one?
Yep. I'm gonna cut a hole in the firewall here so we can get in there to create a little triangular brace.
Oh, we are getting close. That's gonna be the key to this whole deal right now. And then after that, it's just a little bit of welding and plating under the car, bolt the wheels on, set it on the ground, step back, pat each other on the backs because we're just badasses.
We're moving on to mechanical stuff that isn't brakes, because basically I'm standing around hoping that Shay will do that, to be honest. We got a gas tank here, which is pretty crazy. A viewer named Nick came up with this for us and delivered it over to our hotel. And look at this. It has a level gauge built into the cap. That's absolutely next level for us. What isn't next level, what's normal level, is that we're just gonna ratchet strap it in. Actually, Mike put some plates on there to make it more good, but
The ratchet strap is quick release, just in case we need it for the boat.
Or in case it catches on fire, you can undo it and throw it. Oh, you're right. We use it for the boat.
Yeah. We don't know that it has a gas tank or that it runs. We just have a boat.
Yeah.
So we're almost done with our rear brakes. The only thing left to do is for me to repair the existing brake line with a new flare and then make a small hard line that will go to our flex line to our rear axle.
I can't imagine why we would need an emergency brake. Bye-bye. I thought we'd never be to this point, but 2 days. Finnegan, amazing job on the pre-runner.
You too, man.
It's really nice.
This is
I like it.
the trio here. We get stuff done.
Shay, thanks for doing the brakes and everything.
No, I'm pretty proud of this.
You know what this means, right? We can install the tires if it doesn't knock me over.
My God. Oh, they're pre-rusted. Nice.
Yep. Ready?
Yep.
And
Oh, dude, it clears. I like them.
wow.
We need the other one, bro. And we need to put it all the way down. And we need to roll it out of the lift and stare at it. Oh, everyone's gonna want one of these.
Now we can have the right look.
Oh, dude, we nailed the stance.
Nailed it.
You have the trailer on, it's gonna sit perfect.
This wants to go off-roading.
I hated this thing so much 3 days ago. And now it's the greatest car we've ever assembled. And now the job we've known that we had to do since the first time we stepped on the brake pedal, which is changing the Hydro Boost unit on this thing. None of us have a lot of experience with them. We've tinkered with them. I've never changed one. And so you at home who know what you're doing will be able to ridicule us here shortly. We got Shay already taking the push rod off the pedal. We got the master cylinder loose here, and once that's off, we're gonna have a look at that Hydro Boost unit. We're inspecting these to see if they're actually the same, and all the ports seem to be, but the plate that mounts it is different. Shay and I talked about taking this half of this booster apart just so that we can see what it's doing in there, so we can decide if maybe we should move this to here. Probably not, but we're gonna try it. Here it comes.
Some shafts and a fork.
It's got a rocker arm in there.
Yeah, it's pushing here, which is then rocker arming and pushing here. We have no idea what we're doing right now.
Is that as far as it comes apart?
I think that's still connected, right?
Oh, there. Who knows what this is that just fell out? Yeah, we're not changing this. I think we just realized or actually confirmed beyond a shadow of a doubt that we have no idea what we're doing. We're gonna end up just putting the old one back in because we're clueless and can't find the right part at a local store. All right, let's reassemble and see if we can find that new master cylinder. On. Ta-da, like magic, we actually got the right Hydro Boost. Our guy Mason went out and found that thing, which is like his main usefulness, that and giving us lip. I have to remove the stock spring and push rod off our old one and that little washer and reinstall it in the new one. And then I think we're gonna be good to go. All right, Shay, we're gonna go for it.
Sounds good.
I am going to feed the new one through.
Perfect.
All right, ready for smacking, Shay?
Yep, go for it. All right.
I am gonna install a new master cylinder to go with our new booster, and I even went the extra mile and bench bled the thing, so all the bubbles should be out of it. Wow, it's been a long day, but I think we got it all done except for pouring gas in, firing it up, bleeding the power steering, and then I think we're ready to go test drive.
It's not skipping. Seems cappy.
Oh, we got brakes, baby. Yeah!
Nice. I've never been more excited to be 3 deep, boys.
All right, guys. Martini in the front, Coors Light in the back. Here we go.
Love it.
It's rolling.
Oh, we're driving it with the big tires on the back.
Yes, we are.
Oh, it drives a little weird.
I can see our tires.
Here we go.
There you go.
Oh, it's working.
So,
It's working.
the real test will be, boys, that's a railroad track up there.
Nice.
All right, boys.
Here comes
This is it
railroad
right here.
tracks. Oh, rides like a Cadillac.
no problem. She's actually got some power.
Really, your standards are pretty
Oh
low.
my God.
Shay, you killed it. Thank you very much.
No, I'm happy to be on. Thank you guys for even calling me.
Man, this thing makes me feel like I need a cigarette. We do need to work out the exhaust problem in the morning because it's already
Yeah,
pretty
you
fumy in
can
here.
smell it pretty bad.
I don't need a cigarette anymore.
These are,
Oh, here comes railroad tracks.
Yeah, this is a pretty good side if it breaks up.
The key. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's still connected.
Puddles, hit them. Puddles, ready?
It's actually throwing water in through the back window. Oh, nice mist.
Rooster tail?
Yeah.
Here comes brake check.
Oh!
Perfect, dude. You're dialed. Ah, big smoke screen. Tomorrow we need to do exhaust system. We need to make the driver door close. And then we have to hook up a boat, put a hitch on it, and get out of here, right? Right.
I can't wait.
Today's the day we are gonna road trip this doo-doo. But first, we've got some work to do. Exhaust system, make the door shut, make the radiator be sealed, and tire pressure, right?
Yeah,
You're gonna do the exhaust first?
it's practically done, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
It does look good.
it's a couple of tech screws, a hose clamp, and the bro speed pipe. All right?
That's pretty good.
It's Stinger style.
Are we getting predictable?
Nobody saw this coming. This was a ramp truck 2 days ago.
That's true.
I mean,
Yesterday, the ride quality was a little lacking for a Cadillac, so I'm gonna take some air pressure out of the tires. I would go down to like 15, except for this. There's a tire plug in the sidewall, which often happens four-wheeling, and I'm worried that it'll flex too much and pop that out, so we're gonna go 25. There we go.
All right.
All right.
Sweet. These guys are dressed nice and clean for the road trip. I'll do the honors and I'll get the tailpipe hooked up. I expected to get dirty again today, so. Exhaust is done.
Last night's test drive showed that we have a pinhole leak, so we're going to the magic elixir for radiators. Man, this stuff's good. Done. Here's something I'd never seen. The door doesn't close. I've seen that a lot. What I've never seen before is that the door is completely overlapping the quarter panel by like a 1/4 inch. Can't imagine the Cadillac didn't plan ahead for this thing being dropped off a lift or the frame bending in half. Now, I was gonna just cut this lip off, but Finnegan used his actual brain. It's like, why don't you adjust the striker so that it closes in this position? So that's what I'm gonna do. Got it.
excellent.
We started this episode with a plan to put a boat on that flatbed thing and get to Parker, Arizona. We're not gonna get to Parker, but we are gonna get to the boat.
Yes.
You ready for that?
I am.
Here it comes. Shay, you think you've seen bad? Bad is coming.
I don't know if it can get much worse. Oh, dear God.
Oh, he's coming in
Okay,
hot.
brakes are working.
He's coming in hot.
Want to try to drag it too?
Can you pull it?
Oh, we're gonna do it.
That was good. That was a bam.
I think we're good, dude.
A genuine pleasure, man.
No,
Thank you so
absolutely. All
much.
mine.
We're out of your hair.
Oh, man.
Man, I'm just driving the boat with confidence. You don't. Hubcap's gone. Oh well, I tried.
Let's go boating.
We're gonna hit the highway. We've got a half-mile road test.
We've already made it further than we made it before when this had a ramp bed on it.
Yep.
If it was gonna break, bro, it would have already happened. We've already run over railroad tracks.
Ah, this is so much better than 3 days ago when I hated this.
It's pretty smooth, too.
Yep.
Trailer feels like it's wagging a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
I believe the engine's fixed itself.
K-Seal.
Yep. 27 miles.
We can do it!
We're gonna make it.
Now I smell more coolant than exhaust, so that's good.
If this body of water we're going to now doesn't have a bar,
Yeah.
in my mind, eventually we need to go to the other bar we were trying to go to.
Okay, what does that mean? Does that say overheating? We got a buzzer going on that says engine high temperature.
How does it know how hot it is if there's no water in the engine anymore?
There must be. Think there's gonna be an exit?
Yeah, in Vegas, 102 miles from now.
I'm counting on Cadillac quality for this thing to not blow up.
It's all going to hell.
Uh-oh, it's slowing down. Uh-oh, it's floored.
It's floored?
Uh-huh,
Oh God, we're about to melt this motor down.
yep. Ah, I hate that.
Come on, car. I think there's an exit up there. Perfect. Right by the no parking sign.
Yeah. We're not parking, we're exploding.
That's right, there's a difference.
Ah, there we go.
We live.
Should I see if it'll crank?
Sure.
Ooh,
Oh.
that is not good.
We done seized her up, bro.
We were cruising on the highway and it started to steam, but I was counting on the K-Seal to fix it, and then it didn't. We cruised 25 miles or so, and there was no exit on the highway, so we had to keep going, and we fragged this thing. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, the K-Seal worked. This leak is bone dry. Wow. Most of the steam and smoke that you see is actually pouring out of the intake manifold. It's like it's burning all of the oil and stuff
Dude,
off.
that's the blow-by coming out of here.
Oh, is it?
Look at that. I never liked the motor. It wasn't fast. I loved the car.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh, it's knocking, dude. It's knocking bad. Oh, and you got blue death smoke coming out of the exhaust. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, dude, it's knocking bad.
it's wide open too.
That's wide open?
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Well, that was fun.
I know you may not believe this, but I absolutely hate blowing up engines for no reason. I guess it's the risk you take by doing socially unacceptable things with clapped out garbage that you bought sight unseen. But here's my spin. If your project is not garbage, you'll be unwilling to take big risks like adding 40s to the back of your Eldorado ramp truck and turning it into an instant legend. Now that this thing is roadkill ridiculous, it motivates us to maybe install a blown big block and convert it to rear-wheel drive. It's an operating plan anyway. Meanwhile, Shay, enjoy your new yard art. Everyone else, we'll see you next time for more automotive chaos on Roadkill.